Alright, in this video I am going to be showing you guys my 3 best and favorite duplication glitches. This video is a sort of compilation of these glitches and I'm just going to show all of them to you here. So without further ado, let's get right into it. For this glitch to work, you're probably going to want a bit of Quicksilver first, probably around 3,500, so you can just go over to the Nexus here and you can just do some missions real fast to get some Quicksilver. Trust me, it won't take long to get that small amount, especially with the weekly missions. So that's the first step. The next step is that you have to go to your ship and make a restore point. This is very important, so make sure you have that restore point. Then you can just go over to the Quicksilver Synthesis Merchant, or whatever he's called, and you can go into the Quicksilver buying menu. So once you're in this menu, you can literally just use the Quicksilver that you have to buy whatever you want. Trust me, you'll get the Quicksilver back in the end. Then you can go and just buy all the items that you can with that amount of Quicksilver that you have. So I will just go through and purchase all of these things here. And I will just keep purchasing until all of my Quicksilver has run out. Alright, I'm getting low, and that is the last thing that I can buy. As you can see, I have like literally basically 0 Quicksilver right there. Then you go out of the Quicksilver merchant dude, and then you just go into your menu here. Then you go up to options, and then you reload restore point. Make sure you don't reload autosave because that can be in a different place, but just reload the restore point. Once you do this, you'll get into a screen that looks like this that will load for a little bit. And once it's done loading, you will see that you spawn right back at your ship. And once you're back at your ship, if you open your menu, you can see that you already have all of the Quicksilver that you previously had. This means that all the items that you just bought, you would have to rebuy, and that's what you would think. But if you go over to the Quicksilver merchant dude, you can go into his menu and you'll see all of the items just say available. And this is the glitch. The glitch is that after you buy it and reload, then it'll just say available, and then you can just claim your prize without spending any Quicksilver in the long run. And then you can just go through the menu and claim every cosmetic that you spend your Quicksilver on. And you can repeat this process over and over again until you have everything in the Quicksilver Synthesis dude menu thing. Wow, that kind of sounded lame. Well, anyway, at least you have all the cosmetics, so that's what's important. Now, at this point, you're going to want to go to your ship and make another restore point, because if you don't, then those things won't be saved, and you'll have to repeat the process over again. So make sure you make a restore point each time you use this glitch. First, you're going to need the coordinates to a Sentinel ship. So I went along and found some of those online, and here is the glyph that we will be using to get to the Sentinel ship. So make sure you've unlocked all your portal glyphs before you do this. Now you can just go ahead and go through the portal. Alright, then you're going to need to just go to these random coordinates to find a Sentinel ship. I found it on this planet. If you look in the bottom left hand, then you can see the coordinates that this area is at on the planet. So just go to those coordinates. Gosh, what is attacking my ship? Alright, so what you need is you need the Highline Brain from the Sentinel ship. But first I want to look at this, because what is this? I've never seen this. Must be part of the new update. Oh, jeez, it's hurting me. Alright, so get the Highline Brain, because that's what we're going to need for this Nanite duplication glitch. And now we can just, go back to our ship. What is this thing attacking me? Alright, I think I'm going to kill it. Take that, you stupid whatever you are. I mean, really, what is this thing? Well, I killed it. So, oh my gosh, what are those? What are those? Oh, they're so weird. Oh my gosh, what is that? I'm out of here. Well, that was a strange experience in No Man's Sky. So, you can just ignore that ever happened, and we will go use our glitch. Oh, what happened to my freighter? What the? I've literally never seen this happen before. This is really strange. I'm not really sure what to do. Oh, it looks like it's coming back now. I'm just going to walk in here and pretend I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, look, my carpet just appeared. I thought that was weird. Alright, so you just need to find a good place to go and place portable refiners, which was my freighter, but I don't know why it was doing that. So I'm just going to, do it over here. Alright, once you have a good place to place portable refiners, you can place a portable refiner. And once you've placed your portable refiner, you're going to want to find your highline brain and put it inside of the portable refiner. And then you're going to want to duplicate this highline brain by using the classic duplication glitch of placing portable refiners over portable refiners, like so. And once you place it over there, then you can just destroy the portable refiners, or you can place more portable refiners over top, and it'll basically just duplicate it. So I'm just going to place more portable refiners first, and then I'm going to destroy them to duplicate it. And as you can see in the corner, once I destroy them, then I get a ton of highline brains because it duplicates it. You can actually use this portable refiner method for literally any item that can fit in a portable refiner. Alright, and now that we have our highline brains, we're going to want to get out the portable refiner, and we're going to want to again put the highline brains into the input, but this time we're going to want to fuel up the portable refiner and we're going to want to run it. And as you can see over there, that we get nanites for this, so we're going to actually do this twice to get the full capacity of the portable refiner, which is 4,600. So you're just going to want to refine it, and once it's done with that one, then you're going to want to do it again, like I said, with the highline brains. And as you can see, when I place it in there, the portable refiner's max amount is 4,095. And now once it's done, you'll see that we have all the nanites, and somehow we glitched over the capacity. I don't really know how that happened, but yeah, so you're going to want to take the highline brains out of the portable refiner, and then here comes the fun part. The fun part is when you get to duplicate the nanites, which you will just do the same thing of putting the portable refiners over top of the portable refiner, duplicate it. But this time you're going to remember how many you placed down, so that you can, when you destroy them, you can leave the original one there, or you can just destroy them until you see the one that's flashing green because it's done. And the reason you only destroy all of them except for the last one is so you can just keep this going and basically just duplicate it forever whenever you want. So I'll destroy them, get all the nanites, and see we're down to the last one. This is the original one, so then you can keep doing the glitch over and over again. So if I just wanted to, which I do, I can just do it again, and you can just gain so many nanites this way. So this, I think, is actually one of the best nanite duplication glitches I've found so far. And as you can see, I have a ton of nanites. Now I had some from before, but most of them are from this little run here. Alright, so there's a couple things you need to make sure before you actually can do this glitch. And the first is to make sure that your multiplayer is enabled. If it's not, you won't be able to do this glitch. You also need to make sure that you have at least one of the upgrade module that you want to duplicate. The next step is that you need to have the personal refiner in your exosuit, so you can go to the exosuit upgrade guy on the Nexus, and you can get this upgrade for your exosuit. Now, the next step is for you to subscribe. Okay, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. The actual next step is, now that you have your personal refiner, you need to go and find that upgrade module in your normal inventory, not in the personal refiner inventory. Now, once you take this, you can actually put it into the personal refiner from your exosuit, which is why you can duplicate this. Normally, you can't put these upgrade modules into refiners, but since it's your personal refiner in your exosuit, you can actually do it. Now, go to your starship and make a restore point. This is very important. Next, you need to take the item that you put into that personal refiner out of it, and then you need to go find a player to gift an item. You need to give a player an item to make this duplication happen. I know it's weird, but it's completely necessary. Alright, so once you're close to a player, you can just use the quick transfer menu to instantly transfer any item in your inventory to that player. Oh, that guy's inventory was full, so I couldn't give anything to him, so I have to give something to someone else. Alright, I'll try this guy over here. I'll try to give him some residual goop. Alright, now that worked. I gave him the goo. Alright, now that I've given him that, I need to reload the autosave. Make sure you don't reload the restore point. Make sure you reload the autosave. That's very important. Alright, now that you're done with that, you can go into your inventory and see that the items you had inside of your personal refiner are still there. And if you go into your exosuit, you can also see that you also had those items in your exosuit, so it doubled my items from 6 to 12. And that pretty much sums up this glitch. You can actually do it with any item. It's just really good for the upgrade modules since they removed the best glitch for those in the past. And you can do this with any upgrade modules, whether it be the Sentinel ones, A class, B class, C class, whichever ones you want. And with that, that brings us to the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Consider liking and subscribing if this helped you, and yeah, see you next time.